And now let's go from the bookshelf to the grade book. And Sarah, who gets your F?
So my F goes to Governor Hochul, who has indefinitely paused New York City's congestion pricing program. It would have been the first in the country. These policies have been successfully implemented elsewhere. They help reduce traffic and local air pollution. And in addition, the New York City plan would have raised $1 billion a year to improve New York City's subway and bus system, which is in dire need and long overdue. So it's really disappointing to see a good policy that was decades in the making scuttled at the last minute.
Ty, how about your F?
My F goes to Steve Bannon. After the Trump conviction, he is openly calling for Republican prosecutors around the country to charge Democrats with crimes, even if no crime has been committed. However, I do have a little schadenfreude in that he is going to jail starting on 1 July for contempt of Congress. So maybe he's getting some just desserts.
Rick?
My F goes to Russia for running a secret disinformation campaign aimed at creating the impression that the upcoming Paris Olympics have significant security shortcomings, trying to scare people away.
So are they doing this on social media?
There were a number of ways that they were trying to get at and spread this information, including social media, yes.
That's what I love about the A's and F's. You teach me things I don't know about. Luke, how about your F?
Similar theme, different situation. My F goes to the Israeli government for using fake social media accounts to lobby members of Congress for increased military aid. I expect this from our adversaries, like Russia, but not our allies.
How about somebody that's getting an A? Sarah, who have you got?
My A goes to the state of Colorado for enacting a law that'll make it easier for residents of detention centers and jails to vote in statewide elections. Not all inmates are eligible, but for those who are, it can be very difficult to vote. So it's reassuring to see a state making it easier to vote rather than more difficult, which is the unfortunate direction that many other states are taking.
Ty.
My A goes to the U.S. Army's 7th Transportation Brigade and 3rd Army. They are creating a pier to deliver life-saving aid to Gaza. A storm destroyed their first effort, much like the man-made pier that was destroyed 80 years ago on D-Day. But they'll fix it, and it's a reminder that the U.S. military reflects America when it's at its best, saving lives around the world.
We don't always think about that when we think about the military.
Right, but we save a lot of lives through the U.S. Navy, Air Force, Army. Again, we reflect the nation when it's at its best and occasionally when it's at its worst.
A good reminder. Rick, how about your A?
Well, like Luke, come the summer, I think of baseball. My A goes to New York Yankees, who won their 8th straight game last night. They have baseball's best record, and they've accomplished this without Garrett Cole, last year's Cy Young winner, winning throwing even a single pitch for them this year. It is a great time to be a Yankees fan.
Oh my goodness, all those Yankee fans out there are glad for that. How about you, Luke? Who's got your A?
My A goes to thousands of volunteer school board members across the country who will complete their annual term this month. They play a vital role in developing district goals, budgeting, and implementing state education policy. It's often a thankless and tireless job, but an important one that helps kids.
And you have some experience.
I do, well, yes. I don't miss it. It was a lot of work, but I'm glad that I did it for the time I did.
Good.